gamer here, and since 3.5 is out, might as well showcase these characters in Spiral Abyss. And no, I don't mean Deha and Sino because I don't have them. I mean the 4-star characters. Yeah, we're gonna be showcasing Barbara, Kale, and Bennett. Because if you are gonna be summoning for one of these characters, at least you'll pull one of these 4 stars since they are raid up bonus characters. So you're probably just gonna be pulling Bennett or Kale or Barbara along the way while you're pulling for these 2 characters. By the way, I am not summoning on these. I am gonna be saving my primos for the Ayaka weapon banner as well as Shenhua. So yeah, that's why I am loaded right here. I am loaded ready for the second phase, but I am skipping the first phase. But enough about me blabbering. It's time to showcase these 3 characters. So the first I am going to be showcasing is Barbara, and then the later 2 characters, Kale and Bennett. So yeah, all of these 3 characters are going to have their separate videos. So yeah, the sad thing about Spiral Abyss, or this current Spiral Abyss, is that it's literally 3.4 Spiral Abyss. I mean, look at this. The robot, he's literally 3.4. The Magukenki, he's a 3.4 Spiral Abyss. Yeah, he's not really that special. So, yeah. Well, we are gonna be hopping on floor 12, of course. That's why the title, by the way, is 3.4/3.5 because it's technically 3.5, but this is a 3.4 Spiral Abyss, so we're gonna be showcasing her on 3.4 Spiral Abyss. So yeah. Well, for the first half, since the bonus is Aggravate, we're just gonna be running the Aggravate team for the first half of Spiral Abyss. And then for the second half, we're gonna be running a Barbara team. So the Barbara team I am gonna be running is this. Yeah. Since a lot of characters are gonna be gathered around the queue of Venti, this is perfect since she has on command hydro damage. So yeah, we're gonna be going with this team. I think that we'll be fine here. If everything goes smoothly in the first half and we have enough time for the second half. So yeah, of course we're gonna be choosing this. More damage the better. And anyways, I am going to be cutting to the second half of Chamber 1, so I will be right back. Alright, so here we are in Chamber 1 second half. I am going to be explaining how Barbara works, or quickly, since basically everyone already knows how Barbara works. So Barbara is mainly a healer, but you could run the occasional meme Barbara DPS build. But it is not recommended to do that, because Barbara's main purpose is to heal your party members, not do damage. But if you do run a DPS Barbara build, then you're in for a fun time, since those builds are honestly probably one of the most fun builds in the game, mainly because Barbara is not meant to be a healer. So running a Barbara healer or DPS build is funny, like actually really funny to do. So if you do like those types of builds, then building a DPS Barbara is for you. But as for me, no thank you. But if you do not have any other Hydro DPS option, then Barbara is pretty much good since she is not hindered by game mechanics. Like Kokomi is hindered because she is a healer because of her crit rate being -100, but Barbara isn't. And Barbara is on command, meaning that she has catalyst damage, so she basically could do normal attacks and then do hydro damage for those easy elemental reactions and whatnot. So yeah, you could make Barbara DPS, but it's not really recommended to do so. But yeah, there you go. There is Barbara in action. I only really used her for Venti, since those elemental reactions can make the swirl damage do more damage. So yeah, Catalyst characters are really good paired with Venti, since Venti's swirl will do big damage thanks to the elemental reactions. So yeah. Well, anyways, it's time to move on to Chamber 2 second half. I am going to be choosing the HP buff since everyone except for Venti has HP buffs. So yeah, we're just gonna be choosing this. Well, anyways, I am gonna be cutting to the second half, so I will see you guys there. Alright, so here we are in Chamber 2 second half. This will be a very, very tough fight since it's gonna be these three Magu Kenki. Everybody knows how annoying these guys are. So, yeah, this is going to be a really, really tough fight. Let's just use Venti Q so that we could, oh, let's run away. There we go. We're just gonna be, dealing some passive normal damage right here. There we go. Oh boy, we had to use Raw Burst since, we got hit locked out of a lot of moves right there. Okay, let's use Barber Burst, get ourselves back to full health. And then, let's just, do this. Yeah, we're gonna be cycling through a lot of bursts just to live. Since, this is a really, really, really hard chamber. Especially... Oh, let's use our burst here, since we are very, very low. Yeah, this is gonna be a really, really hard floor, for new players as well. Okay, let's just escape here and use the Q right there. We probably have to use Yelan to take some hits for us. Yeah. Let's get the burst, and then now let's have Hu Tao do all the work. Okay, let's use the burst right here as well. That took out one of them, that's pretty good. Alright, now we have one more left, which is the main guy. Let's just do normal attacks. You do an elemental skill. And let's use our elemental skill, and bam! There we go! We barely beat him with the Barbara, as our backline. Yeah. That is really, really hard. That is a really, really hard chamber to, tackle. Well, anyways, let's just finish this off strong, and, let's go over my Barbara build after we finish this floor. So yeah, we are gonna be choosing this since, attack is really, really good. So yeah, I'm gonna be cutting to the second half of Chamber 3, so I will see you guys then. Alright, so here we are in Chamber 3 second half. So let's just finish this off strong. Let's just finish up this Barbara Spiral Abyss showcase, and let's just get on with it. So, since we have Venti and Barbara combo, we could just do this, and then get a free elemental burst right here, get our health back, and then deal free damage. Yeah, Venti is just so good, especially in these types of floors. But, yeah, let's just heal ourselves here. Might as well. We are gonna be using a elemental burst right here as well. Since one of these, Eremites are gonna spawn nearby. Let's just finish this off with Hu Tao. There we go. Let's tag everyone here. Let's use a skill. Let's use our burst right here as well. We are probably going to be taking out the creatures since it leaves all the Eremites wide open. Like this one right here, we took out the snake, so that leaves her wide open to attack. Let's just do that and gather everyone. Just use a elemental skill. Burst right here. Let's take her out as well. We could take both of these out, actually. Let's just use a elemental skill. Okay, we need our Hu Tao, skills in clutch. Okay, I think we got the 3-star clear. Was it 3-star clear? Yes! Oh my goodness, that was a microsecond away. Yeah, there we go. There is Barbara in Spiral Abyss. I only used her for Venti, but, you know. Barbara isn't quite well cut out for these types of Spiral Abyss challenges, especially if you build her as a healer. So yeah. Yeah, there you go. There is Barbara. Is Barbara good in Spiral Abyss? Well, if you build her properly, yes. Of course, like every other character. in this game. If you build these characters properly, then yes, they can tackle Spiral Abyss. But in a general standpoint, if you are gonna build them as they normally are, Barbara is not quite viable for Spiral Abyss. Mainly because there are better healers out there like Diona, Bennett, yes, Bennett, who is in the same banner as Barbara, and Kokomi, which is a 5-star healer. So yeah, Bennett, who is basically in the same banner as her, is better than Barbara. So yeah. Well, anyways, it's time to showcase my Barbara build, and then let's just wrap things up from here. So yeah, here is my Barbara build. So yeah, as you can see here, her max HP isn't really that high, so she doesn't heal that much damage that we take. So yeah, nothing really that interesting here. You mainly want to build her with max HP since her healing is based off her max HP. So yeah, triple HP percent is probably her best bet. So yeah, that's why I ran Barbara. Barbara is really, really good for heals. And especially for free-to-play players who are starting up the game. You get her for free. So she is basically a great free-to-play early game healer. But in late game, not so much, since there are better options like this guy right here, who's the GOAT. But yeah, well, there is my Barbara stats. The weapon that I run is Sterling Tales of the Dragon Slayers. It's a 3-star weapon, so basically anyone can basically pull this. But its passive is probably one of the best 3-star passives in the game. If you switch her in and then you switch her out, every character, or basically characters that take on the field, basically the character that you switch after you switch into Barbara, gets a 48% attack boost for 10 seconds. Yeah, 48% attack is nothing to scoff at. It's really, really, really good. And since the book is HP percent as the secondary stat, it basically boosts her healing as well since she scales off of HP. So yeah, it's a pretty good weapon to run on her. It's probably her best weapon. Yeah, but as for her best DPS weapon, it's the donut, obviously. The donut that Kokomi runs. So yeah, donut for DPS, Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayers for support. As for artifact set, 4-piece Maiden Beloved, it's her best set. There's really no questions asked. You could run the 4-piece set that Kokomi runs. I could pull it up right now since I do have Kokomi on standby. Yeah, the Ocean Hued Clam, you could run the Ocean Hued Clam if you are going to be running a DPS Barbara, but if you are just going to be running a normal support healer Barbara, Maiden Beloved is probably her best set because her elemental skill and burst heal the party. So, yeah, and her elemental skill and burst basically heal. And the healing effectiveness will boost the healing by a lot. As you can see there, my Hu Tao was at 50k HP. Her burst literally healed 40k. Yeah, and that is off a 29,000 HP Barbara. So, yeah, Maiden Beloved is probably her best support set. Ocean Hued Clam is her best DPS set. As for Constellation C6, I mean, it's pretty easy to get her C6 because she is basically available on every single banner at this point. I mean, there's nothing really that special for Barbara, since this basically is probably your saving grace. Because if one of your party members dies, you basically revive the fallen party member to 100% HP. Yeah, it's really, really, really good. So, yeah, definitely, if you are going to be running Barbara, definitely get her C6, since this is probably going to be your saving grace on Spiral Abysses if one of your characters dies. So yeah, pretty good. The only downside is that you have to wait 15 minutes, but you could circumvent this by activating the C6, then you wait 15 minutes on the screen on Spiral Abyss before you start the challenge, and then this passive will be right back up for you. So yeah, so yeah, you could just do that and basically cheese Spiral Abyss. But yeah, my constellation to C6 since I did play this game for over 2 years. So yeah, she's basically fully maxed out. And as for talent 699, the 9s are boosted by constellations, of course. So yeah, that's basically my Barbara. There's really nothing that special. She's just running a healer build, just like every other Barbara that people run. So yeah, there you go. There is Barbara. you could run her if you want. If you do love her, then definitely run her. I am not stopping you in building these characters. If you like Barbara, if you love Barbara's character, her build, her kit, if you just want to meme around with Barbara, then definitely build her. She is definitely worth it for those who are willing to invest the time and resources on her. But yeah, for those other characters who just care about healing, there are better options other than her to heal. So yeah, but for those people who want to basically run meta, then yes, Barbara is not worth it to build. But for those people who like the character, who want to build her, then yes, she's worth it. So yeah, well, anyways, like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I upload genshin videos once a week, so if you do like that sort of content, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to not miss out on a single Genshin upload. Also, comment down below, what do you think of Barbara? Is she good? Is she bad? Do you think my opinion is wrong? Do you think my opinion is right? Are you willing to build the DPS Barbara build? Let me know down in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching this Barbara showcase video in Spiral Abyss. And I'll see you guys in the next Genshin video.